Bilbo Baggins, a peaceful hobbit of the Shire, is unexpectedly visited by Gandalf the Grey, who invites him on an adventure. Soon, 13 dwarves, led by Thorin Oakenshield, arrive at Bilbo's home, seeking to reclaim their homeland, Erebor, from the dragon Smaug. Bilbo, reluctant at first, joins the journey as their burglar. The company travels through dangerous lands, encountering trolls, elves, and goblins. Deep in the goblin caves, Bilbo stumbles upon Gollum and finds a mysterious ring that grants invisibility. Using it, he escapes and rejoins the dwarves. They face Azog the Defiler, an orc seeking revenge against Thorin. The group is saved by eagles and continues their journey toward the Lonely Mountain. The company reaches the dark forest of Mirkwood, where Gandalf leaves to investigate the rise of the necromancer. Bilbo helps the dwarves escape giant spiders and imprisonment by the woodland elves, led by Thranduil. They flee in barrels down the river to Lake Town, Esgaroth, where they receive aid from Bard, a skilled archer with a mysterious past. They proceed to the Lonely Mountain, where Bilbo enters Smaug's lair. He discovers the dragon's weakness, a missing scale on its chest. Smaug, enraged, flies off to destroy Lake Town as retaliation for the intrusion. Smaug attacks Lake Town, but is slain by Bard using a black arrow. Thorin, now king under the mountain, becomes obsessed with finding the Arkenstone, a prized heirloom. His greed leads to a conflict with the men of Lake Town and the elves of Mirkwood, who seek a share of Erebor's treasure. As tensions rise, an army of orcs, led by Azog, arrives to seize Erebor. Dwarves, elves, and men unite to fight them in the Battle of the Five Armies. Thorin confronts Azog and kills him, but is mortally wounded. Before dying, he makes peace with Bilbo. The war ends with victory for the Free Peoples, but Thorin's death leaves Erebor without its rightful king. Bilbo, disillusioned by the greed he has witnessed, returns home to the Shire. 60 years later, Bilbo's magic ring is revealed to be the One Ring, crafted by the Dark Lord Sauron to rule Middle-earth. Gandalf warns Frodo Baggins, Bilbo's nephew, that the ring must be destroyed. Frodo, with his friends Sam, Merry, and Pippin, flees the Shire, pursued by Sauron's ringwraiths. They reach Rivendell, where a council determines that the ring must be destroyed in Mount Doom. Frodo volunteers for the quest and is joined by Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, and Gandalf. The Fellowship embarks on the perilous journey, facing numerous obstacles, including the treacherous mines of Moria, where Gandalf falls battling a Balrog. The Fellowship reaches Lothlorien, where Galadriel gives them gifts to aid their quest. However, the group fractures when Boromir tries to take the ring from Frodo. Frodo and Sam leave for Mordor alone, while Merry and Pippin are captured by orcs, and Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli set out to rescue them. Frodo and Sam, guided by Gollum, navigate treacherous lands toward Mount Doom. Gollum, desiring the ring, leads them into a trap at Cirith Ungol, where the giant spider Shelob attacks Frodo. Sam fights Shelob off, but believes Frodo dead. Meanwhile, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli pursue the orcs who took Merry and Pippin. The hobbits escape and join Treebeard, leader of the Ents, who march against Saruman's fortress, Isengard, and overthrow him. The kingdom of Rohan, under siege by Saruman's army, fights for survival at Helm's Deep. Aragorn, aided by King Theoden and his warriors, defends the stronghold. Gandalf, now reborn as Gandalf the White, arrives with reinforcements, securing victory. Sauron's forces continue to grow, setting the stage for the final confrontation. Aragorn, the rightful king of Gondor, prepares for war. The forces of Mordor attack Minas Tirith, leading to the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Theoden falls in battle, but his niece Éowyn slays the Witch King of Angmar. Aragorn arrives with an army of the dead, breaking Sauron's siege. Meanwhile, Frodo and Sam continue their journey. Gollum betrays Frodo, leading to a final struggle at Mount Doom. Frodo succumbs to the ring's power, but is saved when Gollum, in his obsession, bites off Frodo's finger and falls into the lava, destroying the ring and Sauron with it. With Sauron's fall, Aragorn is crowned king, and Middle-earth is at peace. Frodo, scarred by his journey, departs for the Undying Lands with Bilbo, Gandalf, and the elves. Sam returns to the Shire to live a peaceful life.